show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Luis Severino is on the mound for game two. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. We are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you got to love what Jonathan Lucroy does for this offense. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Severino has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Olsen has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Didi Gregorius. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Softly hit here to the left side, but an easy play. Here's Chris Davis now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 14 on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul.
Oh, sorry, you're going, buddy.
Foul territory. Up and the 0-1.
They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Swing, apparently, ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Set to get his day started, Matt Chapman. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. A 1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Chapman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run for second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Semien at second. Fowler at first. 2 out in the inning. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And that misses 2 and 2. And he struck him out. A's strand a couple. They're on the short end. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He went deep in the contest last night. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0. Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nip.
Here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long. As you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 11.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 2 out with the man at first. Now a move over to first, and the runner back.
What?
Here's the pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers the hard hit line drive.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one just missed outside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Piscotty aboard here at first with nobody out. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Popped him up. Bird is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Joyce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the end.
Leading off the 4th for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And it's off the third base bag, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 2-2 pitch down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So coming to the plate, Torres flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early.
Trying to do way too much up there from what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
This is in the air out to right field. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Semien is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Swing and a little tapper. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count even at 2-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman, hoping to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bird, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
You still watching the same movie?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And that one just missed outside. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Popped him up. Olsen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
The batter, number 8.
Riding in once again, Jed Lowry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Judge is on his horse. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And there's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Lowry leads off first with 1 away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
All done.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
The kitty treats? You want to give them kitty treats? Yeah. Just a little bit, though, okay?
1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes.
What's
now,
up?
Aaron.
Okay.
Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away.
Next for the Yankees.
One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. One out, nobody on. Down and away.